Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So from Big Hug Brewing. Big Hug! It's their Pave the Way Pale Ale. As you can see, it is 4.6% ABV. Giving a little something back was important to us from day one. To do this, our corporate social responsibility strategy is driven by our sales of our products, which help generate funds to support our charity partners Only a Pavement Away, OAPA. OAPA supports people facing or experiencing homelessness, including those leaving prison and vulnerable veterans. Find jobs within the hospitality industry and pave way to a brighter future. Our support will help them cover rent and utility bills for people on the scheme before employment. We don't believe anyone should be homeless, and by doing so, we do what we do, and we can help Only a Pavement Away do what they do best. For more info on our CSR donations and work with the charity, please visit bighugbrewing.com/social conscience. Pave the Way is a rich, malty base and distinctive copper ale colour, smooth notes of honey and caramel from the English Marit Otter malt combined with Simcoe hops to create a light and balanced bitterness, while Eldorado and Amarillo give a subtle flavour and aroma of watermelon, peach and stone fruit. We are hobo brewers and we don't own our own brewery, but that's our story and that's what makes us a little bit different. We hope you enjoy this beer. I actually love that sentiment. The sad fact is that there's a lot of homeless in this country that deserve a house, more so than the people, not the genuine people that come across to find a life in this country. Not the genuine, but the ones that come across that pay many thousands to come here, and when most of it's just blokes, and I absolutely personally disagree with it. And without getting political, we're not the dumping ground of the world. We shouldn't be seen as a dumping ground of the world. I mean, there's lots of people that deserve a safe place, and I absolutely agree with that. But there are lots of people in this country, good people, that have fell on very bad times, and a government that just seems to pave the way for the rich and look after the rich. This winter's shown what a government we've got that won't do a windfall tax on the gas companies, that won't force them to lower their prices, that won't force the supermarkets to lower their prices, even though the cost of gas, electric and fuel is a lot lower, and it has been a lot lower for a while now than it, for a long while. It's disgusting what we're put through in this country. The rich and powerful, I don't agree with any of them. You look around the world, the corruption and old people who are so out of touch with the younger generation and the world we are in this at the moment. You've got an old man running America, literally. I'm sure he's got dementia, and then you've got an idiot trying to get his job who was the president, who just talks he talks some realistic stuff, but other sides, and when you listen to what they all say. But anyway, on to the beer review. Let's forget about all that, because you can literally say that last 4 minutes was not needed, and I totally agree. But no one should be homeless. I've slept on the streets, so like a lot of these people with a nice silver spoon, I've actually slept on the streets. Spent Boxing Day night on the Arboretum, lying on concrete not the most pleasant of experiences, to tell you. So it's a hazy golden pour with a big fluffy white head. Got it from Low Cost Beer, aka Smiling Grape. Yeah, tropical aromas coming through this. I can't say you can pick anything out. You can pick different flavours out. I do apologise. I've got the itches from hell. Gotta say. So, what these guys are saying is they cuckoo brew on somebody else's brew. This happens a lot in the industry where people brew on other people's equipment. I mean, for me, if I was going to go, you've got to pay for the cost of brewing. It's not cheap. It's not cheap to brew a load of beer. I know locally that we had a craft beer brewery in Nottingham, and yeah, they did a brew. It's all the cans were not carbonated properly, and they exploded. They was exploding on people, and this was their third brew, and it cost them a few thousand. This did, and they haven't come back since. So I don't think they'll be around. And you know, that's where you're getting into the industry. You've got to be ever so careful about that side of it. There's undercarbonating, overcarbonating. I mean, as a home brewer, I've done the overcarbonation, I've done the undercarbonation, and it's not good on either side of things. Getting that balance is absolutely key. So, that's a nice flavourful beer with an interesting backstory. Um, it's nice to get through some of the beers that, you know, I mean, there's beers that jump into my um, mindset quite quickly just because, you know, it's probably a local brewery or something or someone I've heard of. But it's nice to have beers that have a message behind the beer as well. Um, Homelessness, you know, it's awful. You imagine that sleeping on the street, sleeping in shelters. You get some of the, you know, if I mean, obviously you get your drunkards, you'll get your druggies, mental health issues. You know, the governments, not just one government, but governments kicked a lot of people with mental health issues onto the streets, and a lot of people that should have been more, you know, looked after, for want of a better word. A lot of people that don't understand the world like most of us do. I mean, I don't understand the world that much, you know, when you look at some of the stuff that happens in the world, some of the stupid, crazy stuff that goes off. It's a strange old world at times. It's about all you can say for it, really, you know. Anyway, on to the beer. Yeah, it's tasting nice. It's retaining a decent head. Like I say, it's like a hazy golden pour. Certainly tropical flavours coming through. Very difficult to pick out any particular flavour. It just tastes tropical. Um, some people will say they'll get this, that, and the other, but you know, I'm just being honest. That's what I get. Without sitting there and trying to pick out every single domination. But it's a nice tasting beer, you know. Would I drink it again? Possibly not. You know, it's one of them one-off beers that you do once and that's it. But yeah, for me, a good 4.1 out of 5. And I ain't got a clue where they're based, so let me just find out where they're based out of curiosity. London. Brewed with our friends at the Great Yorkshire Brewery in London. Great Yorkshire Brewery in London. Strange place to have a Great Yorkshire Brewery, but hey ho. Yeah, enjoyable beer nonetheless. Thank you for watching. See you soon.